Yo, what's going on, man? What is going on? Like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Uh, man, interesting day here. Interesting day. Uh, let's jump right into it, man. I actually like this slate. So I mean, it is what it is. Let's get right into it. Get your note pen, your notepad, and whatever you need ready, whatever the case may be. Uh, First game we got on the dock is over under 8.5. Cleveland Guardians at Chicago White Sox. It's a doubleheader here. I would go out on a lean, and I would probably say, I mean, doubleheaders they rarely get swept. I was looking at Chicago White Sox to win this first game, then leaning towards the Guardians to win the second game, but you know, I have to temper my expectations. Strikeouts. That's one thing that I do like to talk about here. And this Chicago team, and McKenzie, he's my guy. He's my guy. So you got to get this strikeout prop sitting at 5.5, juiced up. Then you got Cueto 4.5. I don't know. I mean, both of these guys, they've been showing the ability to go deep in games, so I can go over here to DraftKings to show you guys that. Both of these guys have been going between 6 and 7 innings. So their innings props are going to look, similar. Now, yeah, so they're the same, actually. So you get a -130 and -120 for the inning props for both of these guys. This means 18.5 means they have to go into the seventh inning and get one out apiece, which is doable for both of them. The thing about that is, you got guys like Tristan McKenzie. He could give up home runs. Cueto has been pitching okay as of late, and then both of these guys have been going the distance. Now, if you think for some reason, now the strikeout prop is definitely doable. 5.5 for McKenzie, like I say, 4.5 for Cueto. But I'm having mixed feelings about this. I think the White Sox, they have been hitting righties a little bit better as of late. And then, if I expect Cueto to go out there and have a good outing, or whatever the case may be, and then if I expect McKenzie to go out there and have a good outing, or whatever the case may be, or keep the damage down a little bit, then it is some possibilities that I can look at some of these totals or whatever. We do have it over under 8.5 in this one. I don't know if both of these guys go 7 innings, man. I don't think it's in those 7 innings. I don't think it will. The total would even get up to 8, but. All of that to say, I'm really undecided on this whole situation. Maybe a scenario where I might have to go to maybe some alternates over here for a FanDuel Sportsbook. I mean, 5Ks for somebody like McKenzie, and then maybe what 4Ks for somebody like, I don't know, man. So I'll have to figure it out, man. This is not something that's set in stone right here. But the game is about to come on in a minute. I can't talk you off either one of these. If you want to get there, I can't take you off of that for sure. But yeah, let's look at some of the numbers here. McKenzie has hit 5Ks or better in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of his last 7 games. But like I said, these White Sox have been hitting better, and then he can't give up a home run. And then Cueto, he's had 4 strikeouts or better in 1, 2, every start this year except for 2. So, and Cleveland, they've always shown the ability to hit righties okay. So I don't know what to expect here. You guys got something, let me know. I might take a stab at that little parlay prop. I might, but like I said, McKenzie does got that case stuff. He will go out there and give your ass, 8, 7, 8, 9 Ks. I'm really undecided in this spot. You know what I'm saying? If I had to pick one to win, which I probably wouldn't, I probably ain't gonna take a winner in this one. But it probably would be Cleveland, man. So let me keep it moving because I want to get this video out the way. Toronto Blue Jays and Boston Red Sox. Man, I don't even know if Toronto got enough runs left in them. I didn't even really look at this game. You guys got something, let me know. Houston Astros at Seattle Mariners here. We got an over under 7 in this spot here. Pitching matchup is going to be okay in this one here. We got Verlander and Gilbert. Like I said, over under 7. Then we got Houston, our favorites here. Yeah, I get a picture leaning towards Houston. I do like Houston. Houston busted up their streak yesterday. I'm looking for Houston to beat up on these guys. I ain't going to say beat up on them. I'm looking for Houston to win this game, okay? Now, I can't talk you off strikeouts and outs for somebody like Verlander or even somebody like Gilbert, okay? So, as I'm looking at the pitcher props here, Gilbert, his strikeout is sitting at 4.5. I don't think I want to get there. I mean, he's not that super big, high strikeout type of guy. So his strikeouts are all over the place, 3s and 4s and stuff like that. So it's something that I don't want to probably get there. Now, Justin Verlander, on the other hand, I do like it. I don't know if I'm going to get there, but I do like it. This will be his 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the 5th time facing him. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be his 5th time facing them. So, first time he faced these guys, he had 8 innings, 8 Ks. Second time, 6.2 innings, 3 Ks. Third time, 6 innings pitched, 10 hits, 6 strikeouts, 6 earned runs. The fourth time he messed him was 7 Ks, 7 innings, 12 Ks, 1 earned run. All right, so since then he's been pretty much, outside of one outing that was on the 7th of June. Outside of that, he's been pretty much lights out. Verlander. So the outs, all this stuff, I can't really talk you off of it. I'm probably going to shy away. Probably going to look like a FanDuel spot for me. Probably just go over here to FanDuel since I like them to win. Make my own prayer performance double. Justin Verlander, 6 strikeouts. The money line sitting at -152 and the win. I got that at -101. That's one of my players. Can't talk you off anything. This guy has 12, 13 strikeout. 10, 11, 12 strikeout upside, man. So temper your expectations. Whatever you want to do, it is what it is. All right. Let's move it on along here. Okay, let's move it on along. Let's move it, man. Let's move it. Chicago Cubs at Philadelphia Phillies here. We got an over under 8 in this spot here. Philadelphia Phillies are the favorites here. We got they -174 favorites here. We got Stroman on the mound. We got Wheeler on the mound. Okay, sliding over here to DraftKings. What I did end up taking a parlay piece from here and Zach Wheeler to go 6 innings. That was at 17.5. Now it's at 18.5. At plus 125. Let's see what we got here. He's hit this number at 3 of his last 4 games. He's hit it frequently this season. Can't talk you off of it. If you want to get there, his strikeouts is sitting at 5.5, 6.5. I don't know if I'm gonna get there. What I did do on Prize Picks, I did have a screenshot here. This is a screenshot. Wait. Screenshot. Okay, so this is a screenshot right here. I got him at 6 last night for Prize Picks. That's where I'm probably gonna leave him at 6 over there. I'll probably leave him there, but Yeah. I probably, and then I took 5 for McKenzie on Prize Pick, and I'll get to the rest of these. All right. So, So 6.5. It's not pushing, but it's definitely doable. I don't think I'll be able to get that though. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably look at the outs. I'll probably look at the outs in this one. All right. For a straight bet. Like I said, I already took 17.5. It was juiced up. That was a parlay piece of about -190. And this here, I'll meditate on running this one straight, 18.5. All right. Sliding over here to FanDuel. What I was looking at here, I do like Philadelphia to win this game. Did I have anything wrote down? No, I did not. So I do like Philadelphia to win this game, man. Maybe I could take something like Philadelphia on the money line. Let me see. Hold on. Before I do start constructing things, I did want to look at the PPDs here. It was six. He started off at 6Ks in the win. If you want to get that, be my guest. You get that at minus 110. All right. For the strikeouts alternate prop, I did go to something like a 6. Did I go to a 6? No. I know what I did. I was taking a walk on the wild side when I was going with the the under 1.5 runs, 1.5 for the first quarter. All right. First inning. All right. So I did take a look at that. Under 1.5 runs for the first inning, Philadelphia money line. You'll get that for plus 104. Got to tip your expectations sometimes because you can see somebody like Schwarber come out there and give you a bomb. The Chicago Cubs, they're pretty good at scoring in the first inning, so that's something you have to look at too. So always look into other things and take things into consideration. All right. Now, as far as the strikeouts props, now with something like that, if I go with something like this, of course I'll throw something like a 5 strikeouts in there just to be a little bit more greedy. I ain't even gonna lie. So if I did play something like this, I'll throw 5 strikeouts in there and get a little bit more bang, a couple more cents, add 27 cents onto that. So 5 strikeouts under under 1.5 runs, Philadelphia money line, or if you scared of that, then you can roll something like that. But I go something like this, then I might as well go 6Ks in the win. But yeah, I do like Philly to win this game. It's just it is what it is. You could even throw like 3 strikeouts up there for Stroman, but that's as far as I'll go. He doesn't go that deep into the game. Stroman pitches like 3 or 4, like 4, no more than 5 innings, man. So that's something that you gotta look at there. Okay. Now, let's keep it moving. Okay, Minnesota Twins at Detroit Tigers here. We got an over under 9 in this spot here. All right, we got Joe Ryan and Pineda on the mound. All right, this is basically a fade of Pineda. Number 1, Minnesota Twins hit righties really, really well. Number 2, I like the bats here. You can rack them up however you want to do it. At the end, this Detroit team, they've been trash, man, as far as striking out, man. You guys know they can strike out. Joe Ryan does have strikeout stuff, so that's something that you could pay attention to right there, because last time he seen these guys, I think he gave him 9 strikeouts. That was at home. On the road, the Detroit Tigers for some reason have been probably a tad bit better. I have to go back and confirm that through the metrics, but any given time, a strikeout artist, somebody who has good strikeout stuff can go out there and whiff the hell out of these guys. So player performance doubles, we're looking at 6 strikeouts in the win. That's where it starts off at for Joe Ryan. If you want to modify some things, you might maybe take the Minnesota Twins on the money line, and then probably go to the alternate section for to get some of that juice out. Maybe 4 strikeouts in the win. You're looking at minus 109. He can miss this number. It's like if he doesn't get 6 or 7 Ks, he's getting 3. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't landed. He's landed on 4 Ks one time this year. Other than that, it's either low or a little bit like 6 or 7. So, I can't, I can't talk you off of it if you want to, if you don't even want to go to the strikeouts. But he does have some strikeout stuff. This team will strike out. The Detroit Tigers team will strike out. I do like Minnesota money line for parlays, run line for straights. Bats here, I think Minnesota, they hit righties well. I like the bats. I like the bats for Minnesota in this spot here. To run off some of these bats here, Carlos Correa and Kepler. Let me look at some of the BVP here. When it comes to Minnesota, you got Carlos Correa. He's 11 for 26 with 7 extra base hits and 3 home runs. Against this guy, Kepler has 2 home runs. He's 3 for 6. That's a good 500 split right there. And so those 2 bats are good for that's some of their numbers right there as far as BVP. But they do hit righties well. You got Reyes. He's got a 364 average versus righties, man. .919 OPS. So slugging 484. I think he's pretty. He's in line for. He's another bat that I really really like. Overall, I mean I can't talk you off Polanco, Buskin, Correa, Kepler, none of these guys. Those guys that are the ones that have played for me. Man, I think Minnesota jumps out on these guys. All right, so I love Minnesota today. It is what it is. Let's see, St. Louis Cardinals at Cincinnati Reds. We got an over-under 10.5 in this spot here. Let me check the weather in this spot here. Cincinnati Reds. Let's see what the weather's going to look like here in this game. Just click the FanDuel. 93. Okay. All right, 93. Little humidity, 8 miles of wind. Okay, so either way it go, you know what this pitching park is. All right, this pitching park is a ping pong ball. You guys, so it's gonna be a lot of hits and shit that's gonna go on here. There's a few ways you can attack this game. All right, now I do got a love for St. Louis Cardinals here. I do got love for them. All right, so if I had to pick a side, it would be St. Louis Cardinals. Number one. Number two, the over is in play here. We got two teams, two lefties on the mound. Both of these teams hit lefties well. Let's talk about somebody like Goldie, for instance. Goldschmidt. If you don't know who that is, he's crushing lefties. He's crushing lefties, and he has a great BVP versus this guy. So he's definitely in line. All right, so slugging sitting at an 831, OPS 1.363. So that's great. And then he's hitting for average at about 446 versus lefties on the season. And then Carson, if he's in the lineup, he's averaging 355 versus lefties on the season. Nolan Arenado, OPS 928, slugging 600. He'll smack one. All right. So Edman, he's averaging 292 versus lefties on the season. Okay. So man, this might be one. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. When you look at the other side, who was that? Cincinnati Reds. Okay, so when you look at the other side, they smashing lefties too. I mean, Cal Farmer, he's averaging 350 versus lefties. Drury 325 versus lefties. Slugging, both of their sluggings in the 600s, upper 600s, and then over 1,000 OPS for Farmer and Drury here. I can't talk you off neither one of those guys right there. So those are some bats. And then, like I say, as far as history versus these guys, when you look at somebody like Goldie, I mean, he's in line for a bomb today, man. So let me see what his numbers against this pitcher is and some of these other guys. Okay, Goldie is 6 for 12, 2 home runs, 3 extra base hits. O'Neal, 4 for 6, 2 home runs. Nolan Arenado is 3 for 10 with a home run. All right. Cincinnati. Not too many. I mean, I did mention Drury. He's 4 for 8 with a home run. He's batting 500 against this guy. That's just showing you the power of how well he hits versus lefties. Moustakas 4 for 6. 4 for 6 with a home run versus this guy. Joey Votto and Pham. I mean, Joey Votto got good numbers at 4 for 9. So I expect runs to be put up in this one. This will be a good game to pick some bats from. All those guys that I named, those bats are in play, man. It's just simple as that, man. So the over is in play here, and if I had to take a lean in this one, it would be Cincinnati, and then it would be St. Louis, and then and I like St. Louis bats more, but as far as strikeouts, this Cincinnati team is striking out hell of a versus lefty. So the strikeout prop here for Mats, can't talk you off of it, man. 4.5. Can't talk you off of it if you want to get there. Trust and believe. Can't talk you off of it. I got a slight lean towards the over. That's like I showed you. I took last night in Prize Picks. I did take the over in that last night. Well, I took it at 5. Okay, so this is a Prize Picks ticket here, and I took 5 strikeouts for Ryan and Kyle Wright. About to get to him probably right now. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's get to it. Miami Marlins and Pittsburgh Pirates here. All right, look, both of these teams, they strike out. If I had to pick one, it would be Pittsburgh Pirates here. Don't get it twisted. Myers, this is be his second start. He went 5 innings last time out. He gave up 5 runs. Look, this is another chance. He gets another chance. This Pittsburgh team will strike out. Miami striking out like a motherfucker versus lefties. So, these strikeout props are in play for both of these pitchers, okay? I'm just going to tell you that right now. I could be wrong, but I'm going to let you know this. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. If I had to pick a team here, it would be Pittsburgh Pirates, but, it is what it is, all right? New York Yankees, need I say more? They got Cole on the mound. It's a cold world. He's been killing it. Baltimore, we know Baltimore's a sneaky team. We got high totals here. If I had to pick one, of course, it would probably be, the New York Yankees run line, which I'm going to take the run line, but it's still juiced up. But either way it goes, money line parlays, run line straight. Cole, his strikeouts are in play. What else here? It's just everything's a go right here. Anytime you see these guys, everything's a go. Numbers wise, as far as these bats, you got guys like Judge. All right, Judge got 2 home runs. He's hitting for a low average against this guy, but Stanton, he's 7 for 18 with a home run, but he's got 3 extra base hits. Anthony Rizzo has a very nice sample size. He's 8 for 28, 2 home runs, 2 extra base hits. And then you got somebody like Gallo got a home run versus this guy. Then Josh Donaldson has pretty good. Pretty good numbers at 7 for 13. He doesn't have a bomb though. So there you have that. So those are a few numbers and some bats that you can look at when it comes to these guys. And Urias on the other side and Krynos, they both have a home run. Moving on over to the San Diego Padres at New York Mets here. Interesting game here. We got an over under 7.5 here. I can see you guys tempering expectations in this game. Last time these two pitchers faced these two respectively teams, San Diego Padres, the New York Mets got to Snell, and then San Diego Padres got to Bassett. So both of these teams has smoked both pitchers here. All right, that was like last month. Okay, so let me see. Let me make sure that was like last month or whatever. Let me see. Okay, so Bassett gave up 7 earned runs, 8 hits, 6 Ks for 3 innings to San Diego, and then Snell gave up 4 earned runs, 4 innings, 7 hits, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. All right, so if you think it's going to be a repeat or something like that, then the over is in jeopardy. Because both of these pitchers they're facing each other. So if you think that's a repeat, then the over is in jeopardy here. Other than that, I can't deter you whichever way you want to feel here. There was some time, since then. Snell have been giving up runs, man. 5, 1, 1, 4, 4, 2, 4, 2, 3, 3. He's shown the ability to give up runs. And then Bassett, he can give up a few here and there. I'm undecided in this situation. I'm going to keep it moving. Colorado Rockies at Milwaukee Brewers here. Colorado Rockies pulled that. No. Milwaukee Brewers pulled that game out for me yesterday, but they end up hitting the over, and I ain't like that. Burns didn't get the strikeouts. I'm back in Milwaukee again in this spot here. Moneyline parlays, run line straights. Back in Woodruff in this spot here. Look for them to go ahead and take these guys out. I just never liked the Colorado Rockies on the road versus righties. You know what I'm saying? We know how good they are versus lefties. Urena, on the other hand, he's been, I think Urena is due to get his ass lit up, but I don't know if this is the spot for him to get lit up at. He's been pitching very well for these guys, to tell you the truth. 6 innings in 3 straight games, but it's Milwaukee or nothing for me in this spot here. All right, Tampa Bay, I ain't touching on that game. San Francisco Giants can hit the lefty, so be weary of that. I did say I might lean towards Cleveland Guardians in this spot here in this game 2 for this Washington game. For this Cleveland and White Sox game, and then we land on Los Angeles and Atlanta here. All right, over under 8.5 in this spot. You do know I like to target this Los Angeles Angels team for strikeouts, and I'm going to do that again. All right. Now the problem with this is the Atlanta Braves, they've been striking out as late versus lefties. Okay, we got an over under 8.5 in this spot. Atlanta are the favorites here. Now I do like Atlanta to win this game, so it's Atlanta or nothing for me. I'm going to sprinkle on the run line. All right, those are going to be official plays for me. I'm taking Atlanta in this one, win or lose. But Kyle Wright strikeouts are in play. All right, he's somebody who does go deep in the game. This Atlanta, this Los Angeles offense doesn't too much scare me. All right, so we got 6.5 strikeout prop. That's one thing that scared me. But you do get extra added motivation when you go up against these Los Angeles Angels. All right, so let's go over here to DraftKings real fast. Let's see what these outs are, because he's somebody who does go 7 pretty frequently throughout the season. All right, so and I know it's juiced up the outs. It's going to be a parlay piece for me, but let's get to it. All right, so pitcher props. Let's look at DraftKings. Let's check out these outs. So it's definitely going to be a parlay piece for me. All right. On the other hand, Sandoval. Let's talk about him for 1 second here. He's somebody who I always look to for walks. All right. Yeah, he's had 2 walks or more in I think 14 of his last 15 games. His walk prop is sitting at minus 2 for minus 200. So you see that's pretty frequently he does that. So you can use that at a parlay piece as well. All right. So either one of these you can use for parlay piece, because he's going. Let me see. He's won 7 innings 3 out of his last 4 games. What is this out sitting at 17.5? And I mean, shit. Let's talk about how many times he didn't go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, so that's at least 10 out of his last 15 games. He's went 6 innings or better, and 6 innings is 17.5 outs. All right. Now let's talk about some bats here, because I do expect some hitting going on and some strikeouts. Can't talk you off Sandoval strikeouts. It might be a FanDuel play for me, where I can alter some shit up here, because I'm probably going to end up having to alter some shit up here, man. I mean, maybe something like a 4 strikeouts, maybe something like a 4. I don't know, man. 4, 5 strikeouts, 5 strikeouts. I don't know. What's the PPDs looking like? Let's see. 5 strikeouts in the win, 6 Ks. I mean, I can't talk you off of it for Wright. He hasn't hit this number in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. Man, but you do get a boost. You do get a boost going against these guys. But yeah, so let's look at bats, man. So some bats that I like here. All right. In order. Number 1, Riley, home run candidate. Number 2, Swanson and Duvall. These are guys that I like versus lefties on this team, on the Atlanta team here. All right. Angels. Like I said, they've been bad versus right-hand pitchers on the road. They K machines. Let's see. Let me see if I got any BVP here before I move on. Because I thought I seen some baddies. No, I did not see no baddies over there. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking at, man. I might have to put some of these hitters with it in the same game parlay and get it cracking. All right. So, and this last, I don't have nothing for this Texas Rangers game here, but this Washington game, here's the thing. I expect runs to be put up in this one. We got an over under 9 in this spot here. Sanchez can give up some runs, man. Bumgarner can give up some runs too. This Arizona Diamondbacks team, they hit righties. No, I'm sorry. Hold up. They hit. Arizona Diamondbacks hit righties well. So the home run ball is in play. You can look at guys like, you can look at the usual suspects, you know what I'm saying, for home runs. Over here in this in this Arizona team, they'll be running out a lot of lefties here. You can look at guys like Ketel Marte, Varshaw. Let me see. Yeah, you got plenty of options here. What team is this? I'm gonna tell you right now who I like. I like Josh Bell on the Washington side. Of course, Soto always. And on the Arizona side, Diamondbacks. I'm gonna tell you right now, Christian Walker. He's gonna be a home run candidate for me. Ketel Marte is averaging three. He's batting 318 versus righties. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Let me filter this up. Oops. Let me reiterate that. Let me reiterate. See, I should have wrote this shit down. Let me reiterate that. All right. Ketel Marte. He Ketel Marte, and then Varsho. All right. Those are my two bats right there that I like in this one here. All right. Now, that shit just sums it up, man. I spent a lot of time on this video. Didn't want to go this long, but I definitely had to put this one together to give you guys a little outlook. It's Saturday, getting ready to go to work. Good luck, guys. Good luck.